You look worried. What's wrong?
We have a bit of a mess on our hands. I think we've got a rat in our ranks.
A rat?
Yes, we had mountains of materials for the restoration work. And it looks like someone has stolen them.
Very bold of them.
Aye, very bold indeed. I tried rounding up the most likely culprits to question them. But they just got pissed off, saying we were treating them like thieves. Would you be willing to help? If a famed grey man did the asking, they might actually cooperate.
Headache right
Pardon
now.
me. You know anything about the missing materials?
Oh, so they've got a grey man looking into it. Well, I've already said everything I know. There's been no problem with nail and hammer distribution. I've triple-checked the ledgers with Ella, the workers' representative. It's obvious. Either Malak, the quartermaster, bungled the numbers, or Caspar, the merchant, is pulling a fast one. It's got to be one of them. We're already swamped, so please, find out who caused this mess.
I'm investigating the missing materials.
The culprit still hasn't been caught. Oh. I don't think any of the suspects would do something like that. Marcella and the workers have been patching the walls day and night. And Helmut the smith barely has a moment to breathe, working all night to keep up with the demand. And with Robert constantly breathing down everyone's neck, who would even have the chance to sneak anything away? Well, I think everyone just wants the reconstruction finished as soon as possible.
Know anything about the materials that went missing?
Oh, I've got nothing more to say. Even the blacksmith confirmed there were no problems with the shipment logs. But think about it. Really use some common sense. Who stands to gain the most from all this? Caspar, the one supplying the materials. Huh? Every shortage means the coin of another order to line his pockets. And from what I hear, his iron is cheap scrap anyway.
Have you any idea where those missing materials went?
Oh, you're a grey man. Me? I just forge whatever they send me. But I already told the quartermaster. I told him. The iron we're getting is utter rubbish. Even after picking through the lot and hammering the best of it, I can barely get a quarter of it fit for use. After all that sorting and forging, they still gripe about the quality. No one thinks of the man at the anvil.
Can you tell me anything about the missing materials?
Oh, so you think I'm the culprit? I'm a Calphadian as well. I supply hand-selected iron of the highest quality, forged in Gorthak. Dirt cheap, if I'm honest. And I've got the papers to prove it. And yet Malak paints me as the thief. And now he won't even take my shipments. As if it ain't hard enough moving iron with all this shady stock flooding the market. At this rate, my whole family's gonna starve.
Can you tell me about the missing materials?
What, you mean all the stuff that's been nicked? I don't know which big shot is pocketing them. But I'd rather they spent that time fixing our work conditions. The new nails bend as soon as you strike them. And after a few swings, the heads fly off our hammers. I've lost count of how many people have been hurt this week. Either Helmut's not doing his job as a blacksmith, or Caspar's selling us scrap metal. Or maybe it's both.
Greymane, did you get any leads on who the thief is?
Everything's still pretty unclear.
Then let's go over what we know. Sometimes sorting through what everyone's said can bring the whole picture into focus. What did the supervisor say? I imagine Robert must be on edge as well. This sort of thing upsets the entire restoration schedule. And Sister Evelyn. She tends to hear the workers' troubles firsthand. And what about the quartermaster? So, Maluk maintains he is innocent. His stance doesn't seem to have changed. Any leads from Casper, the merchant? For a tradesman, nothing stings worse than losing their customers. Have you spoken with Ella, the worker representative? Yes. I heard there have been more injuries lately. The castle is keeping a close eye on this issue as well. What of the blacksmith, Helmut? When you piece it all together... Wait, if half of the iron is useless, what exactly is Helmut doing until dawn? Then Casper's claim about the source of this iron. Greymane, please hand Helmut over to the supervisor.
All right, now pay up.
Where'd you even get this stuff? Come on, let me in on it.
I told you, don't ask questions.
All right. Hey.
How long have you been dealing with him?
Well, not too long ago, right?
Out of the way!
The deal is off. Don't go thinking you're off the hook.
You bastard! So you were skimming!
Why are you doing this?
What's this all for?
You've done well.
I saw him selling the materials.
Well, I had my suspicions, but with an eyewitness, there's no doubt left.
I hope the reconstruction goes to plan.
Of course. With that rat caught, work can finally move forward in earnest. Once again, thank you for helping our people.
Yes, speak.